Hi everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I am going to do this video over Copaiba, mainly because Copaiba is one of my very favorite products, and it is the one that has helped to change my whole life. So, excuse me. I am going to start off with just a little bit of information. Copaiba comes in the starter kit. It is known as an amplifier oil, which means when you apply it over the top of another oil, it amplifies the effects of that oil. So if you have a really bad ache somewhere and you apply Panaway to that ache and it's helping, but it's just not quite helping enough, putting Copaiba over the top most times will allow that to be amplified, and it will work even better. Whenever I talk to new signups and I ask them what oil have they not yet ordered to replace the ones in their starter kit, and I almost always hear that it's Copaiba. So many people don't really know what it's for, and since it doesn't have a strong aroma, they don't really realize how powerful it is. So we're going to go over some information about Copaiba. This is Copaiba. You can't really see it because it's reflecting, but that's Copaiba. This is the 15 ml bottle, and I go through probably 2 of these a month, using it the way that I use it. I also just got through my essential rewards, cashing in my essential rewards. I got the Copaiba and vanilla shampoo and conditioner, and I love that stuff. I have a lot of autoimmune issues, and this has done wonders for the issues that I have. I take a capsule daily, 2 capsules daily, with 8 drops of frankincense and 8 drops of Copaiba. I also put 2 to 3 drops of Copaiba in my Ningxia Red Shot every morning. And now I'm using the Copaiba and vanilla shampoo and conditioner, and it's helping. I've only used it maybe 5 or 6 times so far, and it's helping a lot with the irritation that I have on my scalp from autoimmune issues. So, okay, let's get started. I've got notes, so, you're going to have to deal with me looking down at them because I'm not good at memorizing things. Okay, when I first signed up with Young Living and I received my premium starter kit, I opened up and smelled every single oil in the box. I knew of or had heard of all the singles in one form or another and were familiar with the names of the oils included in the blends, but what was this Copaiba? I had no clue, and therefore I had to start digging. I'm really, really big on research, so this was my opportunity to start Googling. What I learned would change my life forever, and to this day I never run out of Copaiba. When I ask people what is the one oil that they have the most questions about, it's always Copaiba. So this is what I learned. Deep in the heart of the Brazilian rainforest, the insert fancy Latin name here, Copaiba tree is harvested by tapping the heartwood, similar to how rubber and maple are tapped. The resin is collected and then steam distilled to extract the pure essential oil. Copaiba has traditionally been used in native teas to aid in soothing digestive discomforts. It's early, so forgive me for mispronouncing things. It also has helped regulate people's natural immune response. It's no wonder why Copaiba is so effective. Copaiba essential oil contains the highest amounts of beta-caryophyllene, 55%. This is the highest of any known essential oil. What is beta-caryophyllene, right? And why does it matter to us? Here comes the really intense science-y information. So, put on your thinking cap and get ready, because it makes my brain hurt whenever I read it. Beta-caryophyllene is a natural bicyclic sesquiterpene that is a constituent of many essential oils. Caryophyllene is one of the chemical compounds that contributes to the spiciness of black pepper. It was shown to be a selective agonist of cannabinoid receptor type 2 and to exert significant anti-inflammatory effects in mice. Whether this compound is able to modulate inflammatory processes in humans is yet unknown. However, it is found to elicit significant neuroprotection by its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant activities in rats. Caryophyllene does not bind to the centrally expressed cannabinoid receptor type 1 and therefore does not exert psychoactive effects, which means it can't make you high. However, phytocannabinoid terpenoid interactions that could produce synergy with respect to the treatment of pain, inflammation, disease, anxiety, addiction, epilepsy, cancer, fungal, and bacterial infections, including MRSA, are found. So now that your brain hurts as much as mine does, here's what all of this means. Copaiba essential oil contains a naturally occurring form of beta-caryophyllene, a well-known cannabinoid. And many of us know that term. We know what a cannabinoid is. It's contained in marijuana, especially in the type of marijuana used as medical marijuana. This same cannabinoid is found, and we're going to skip that because I just said that. Clove essential oil also has a large quantity of this same beta-caryophyllene, but Copaiba has the most. Copaiba has been used for hundreds of years in the Amazon region to treat a myriad of ailments, from upset stomachs to headaches to inhibiting a person's inflammatory response to injury or illness. Copaiba is also a magnifying or amplifying oil. This means that whatever oil you place it on top of will be amplified in its effectiveness. So I already told you how I use Copaiba. Here's why I use it the way that I do. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with several different autoimmune diseases. Number 1 was rheumatoid arthritis. Number 2 was lupus, and then several others kind of jumped on board. I was on every medication that you can imagine. Every commercial you see for rheumatoid arthritis medications, I've been on. I have taken Enbrel. I was on Xeljanz. I was on all of them. I've been on all of them. The last one that I was on I reached a point that I was having to have infusions, and I would go sit in a chair for 2 hours a day and allow them to inject chemotherapy into my body. And yes, chemotherapy treatment is what they use now to treat a lot of autoimmune diseases. And I hated it. Nothing worked. Nothing I ever took worked. The only thing that helped me was the pain medication that I was using. Otherwise, I still felt horrible. I still had massive fatigue. I was not me. I couldn't function. So in this last January, I kind of got fed up. I got tired of feeling the way that I felt. So in January 2016, I called Melissa French. And I told her, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. And I signed up with Young Living. About 2 months later is when I really started working on treating myself. And nobody told me what to use or how to use it or how much to use. It was just through my own research and learning what I was able to that I discover what I thought would work for me. And through that, I started using Copaiba and frankincense together. It has been life-changing for me. In April of 2016, I went back to my doctor, my rheumatologist, And they redid many of my tests, as they usually did every month, because of the medications that I'm on. They have to check and make sure things are working still properly and that my organs aren't, poisoned and destroyed. Well, sorry, I got a text message. I had to look at it. My anti-CCP test, which, if you have autoimmune or if you've been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, you're familiar with this test. My anti-CCP test, the points on it dropped 18 points. It's never dropped. It has been the same since the day I was diagnosed. My rheumatoid factor test, that had always been positive and highly positive, was negative. Now, I can't say, and I'm not going to say, that I'm cured or that I'm healed, because through the power of God, prayer has led me to where I'm at. Prayer has led me to use what I'm using. And I know that He is healing me. He has chosen to use this avenue so that I could be a testimony. I can walk. I don't have to park in a handicapped spot anymore. Over the summer, I started walking, and I got up to days that I was up to almost 10 miles a day. I've lost 32 pounds, and I haven't been able to lose weight in 8 years. I'm not walking right now because I'm still dealing with some of the issues that I have, but I feel better. I feel like me. There are a lot of uses for Copaiba. This is just what I elected to use it for. Young Living uses Copaiba in so many of its products. It's in Breathe Again, it's in Deep Relief, it's in Progessence Plus, it's in the Stress Away, the Art Beauty Mask, the Copaiba Shampoo and Conditioner, and the Cool Azul Sports Gel. Copaiba is an extremely powerful oil. It is powerful at reducing the body's natural response to inflammation. It supports proper kidney and bladder function. It has been known to boost the immune system and upper respiratory system. It improves the look and appearance of healthy skin, supports cellular health, decreases the body's response to anxiety, soothes minor GI discomfort. You can use Copaiba topically, you can take it internally, and you can diffuse it. I use it if I'm working on something in particular, like if my husband's allergies are acting up. I add it to his allergy blend that I make him. I also will add it to the allergy blend in our diffuser, because it does amplify the oils that are in the diffuser. Even if we're dealing with a sickness or a crummy feeling, and I put Thieves in the diffuser, or I put Raven in the diffuser, I always add Copaiba to get a boost on top of it. When I'm feeling icky, like I woke up this morning feeling like an elephant was sitting on my chest, and that for me usually means bronchitis. I was getting bronchitis anywhere from 3 to 4 times a year, every single year. And this last year, I haven't had it one time. But when I woke up with that feeling this morning, it scared me. I did not want to go through this again. And I had been so hopeful that my oils were going to make a difference in this. But what I did was I immediately made a capsule with Thieves and Copaiba, because I want that Thieves in there, but I want it to work really, really good, and I don't want to get sick again. This is an amazing oil, and it gets overlooked so much. I won't go a day without my Copaiba. I wish more people knew and understood what it was for. Because it's got such a mild scent and flavor, you can easily drop it under your tongue. You can put it in your Ninja and it doesn't affect it. I've even started putting it in my water bottle whenever I am drinking water. So guys, you've got to get into using your Copaiba. It is amazing, and what it has done for me, it just blows your mind. With frankincense, Copaiba, and Ningxia Red, I have been able to accomplish things that I haven't been able to accomplish in 10 years. I am a full-time homeschooling mom to 3 kids. I teach on Wednesday nights at our church. I serve on Wednesday afternoons in our church office. I serve on different levels at our church. On Sundays, I serve in the registration in the kids department at church. Children's ministry is everything to me. And I was reaching a point that I felt like I couldn't continue in the calling that God had placed on my life. And Copaiba has really helped me to continue in that calling. I hope this video helps you guys understand it more and inspires you to prayerfully start using Copaiba in your everyday life and in your everyday routine. Go out and order a bottle if you have not ordered one since you got your starter kit. It is just the most amazing oil. I'm sorry I couldn't do this live. My husband is leaving today to go to a men's conference, and I had scheduled this to be at 2 o'clock, not realizing that he was going to be home from work and only able to spend a little bit of time with us before he leaves. And that's like right in the time frame that he's going to be home. And I want to spend that time with him. So I'm sorry that you guys couldn't get me live, but I promise that if you will post any questions that you might have in the comments to this video, I will answer if I know the answer. If not, I'll try my best to find out. I love all of you guys, and I pray that the Lord abundantly blesses you, your families, and everything that you're doing with Young Living. Do not ever give up, even when it gets hard and it gets slow. Keep moving forward. God bless you guys.